Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Dorgon 111, and welcome back to Baba Is You Anti-Gravity and Smelting Facility. Smelting Facility, the last time I looked at it, I had like some vague ideas of what we wanted to do. Just as a refresher, Gigi needs to convert a fire into the sun, but if the sun is not above Gigi, it disappears. And furthermore, Gigi near the sun is defeat. Also is defeated by the fire. And so I was coming up with ideas of like pulling rockets around and having like rockets on different sides in order to try to be able to pull the sun left and up and right without being near it. And I played around with it a little bit off camera and couldn't get it working. Then, at some point, all of a sudden, I kind of had an aha moment. Well, I had two aha moments. One was, I need multiple actors. One Gigi needs to do this, but another Gigi needs to be standing here. And in order to do that, I have to convert the rockets into Gigi. And I can't convert just some of them. I have to convert all of them. So I was like, all right, imagine I have a Gigi here. And a Gigi just converted this into the sun. There's a sun above Gigi. This Gigi needs to move upwards. The sun needs to move upwards with it. How could that possibly happen? Someone would have to be pulling up here. But if Gigi were up here, Gigi couldn't be near the sun to pull it, because Gigi near the sun is defeat. So I need something else to be pull, and I've already converted all the rockets, and so the only thing is empty. But if empty is pull, pull also means you can't like push against it. But if empty were swap and pull, then everything started coming together. So I'm going to pre-position some rockets in some locations and explain a little bit more in a short bit. Yeah, that looks right to me. So let's grab some words and let's form some rules. So I want empty to be swap and pull. So empty just being pull is kind of a pain in the neck, because then you can't go anywhere because you try to push against empty and can't do it. Empty being swap and pull means that Gigi can swap through the empties, and it means Gigi can do crazy stuff, like like pulling empty. So if Gigi moves to the right, Gigi is pulling an empty to the right, and it swaps places with the rocket over there to the left. And yeah, I guess we'll see why that's going to be important in a bit. Then I also want to move the word stop right there, because I need it kind of like as a positioner thingy. And then eventually I'm going to say rocket is Gigi. So let's go ahead and get those words ready to go. Is this right? I have one of the rockets in the wrong spot. I needed the rocket that's here to actually be down here. Can I fix that right now? I might be able to fix that right now. Oops. I would have to move. I can probably do this. There we go. And I do want this stop here. Okay. Rocket is Gigi. I have all these Gigis, and if I move down one square, the Gigis are perfectly positioned around the sun. And so now if I move up, the topmost Gigi is going to be pulling an empty behind it and also pulling the sun. Similarly, if I move left, the leftmost Gigi is pulling on the sun. If I move up, the topmost Gigi is pulling on the sun. If I move right, the rightmost Gigi is pulling on the sun, and there we go. That one, I had kind of a general gist of an idea, and I just needed to play around with it a little bit in order to see exactly how to make it work. This one is a giant pain in the neck. So we looked at this one once or twice. It's weird to me that you can do this, because I've really strongly convinced myself that there's no way that I can ever form anything as win again. after coming down here like this. I was thinking, I wonder if there'll be a variation. I was thinking if it could be like belt is still and shift, I could make the belt be shifting and then turn off the belt is shifting later. Because the way it's set up right now, it feels to me like belt is shift is going to be part of the puzzle. But once I turn on belt is shift, it's like there's no going back because there's no way to kind of undo it. Here is the one maybe insight that I had, which is if I just wanted Fofo to be able to walk across, there is a way to make that reasonably happenable. Are these words? Which is something along these lines. Which is I could have is push get all the way down there, and then say text is still. Once text is still, the rules, all the words can never change. And so imagine if somehow, mysteriously, I managed to get the word sun, so it said sun is push right there. I could walk across, I could push the sun and get to the flag, and the puzzle would be solved. And I still wouldn't have an explanation for why any of this bit of geometry exists. But that could work. However, the problem is I don't see any way, and I've tried from both ends, I can get text. Sorry, I don't see any way to get text in the left column, other than, I guess I have belt is push right now, hold on. And the sun is still, okay. I can get text in the left column from here, but I don't see a way to get it up. And I don't see a way to get it in the left column from here. And I've spent a bit of time looking at this for multiple sessions. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit more, but this one I might end up looking for a hint on. Okay. I did look for a hint, and it makes me think that I'm on the right track. There's a cool site called Baba is Hint that has hints and nudges on different puzzles. And it said, you know, what if you needed to get some text in the left column? How would you do it? Or I don't remember exactly what it said. It was like, imagine what the rules could look like, and I've already done that. Imagine it said sun is push, and I could just walk across it. And it was like, how could you possibly get text in the left column? Maybe use some weird rules to your advantage. And so that makes me think that I'm on the right track. The problem is, what are all the possible ways that I could get text in the left column? I've already shown a way that I can go down here and push from left to right. However, then I can't push it up. There's no way to push text through here because of this little corner doohickey. So I can't push right to left here. I could push text. I played around with this a little bit off camera as well. I could push some text like onto here. Belt is currently push. Onto here and then make the belt shift. But the only way to make the belt shift is for me to be standing here. And so by the time I run over here to try to catch the text, I was wondering if I could push against it. Oh. I was trying to demonstrate that if the text, imagine still were coming down the belt, and at just the right moment I stepped to the left and stepped on it, I might see how to do it, actually. So that's one way that I could push text to the left, but I can't win the race of saying belt to shift and then running over there. But I think I just saw something else, which is what if I stand on other text? I would need both of these to be farther down. Yeah, does this just work? So if I... There we go. And then I could push this here. And then I could push this here. Sun is push. And then if I say belt is shift and text is still at the right moment, does that just do it? There's just so many pieces of the puzzle that aren't used. Well, I mean, I'm using like all of the text elements. I don't understand why flag is win is movable if this works. So, sun is push. I can walk across the text. Text is still. I never need to change any rules, which is good because I can't change them. Flag is still win. And that works. There's got to be a variation that takes advantage of the flag is win, right? No. That's it. All right. I didn't open anything here, and we already completed the conclusion puzzle, which I might need to return to. I didn't really... Oh, there's some question marks down here. Do I know how to get to them? Are they important? I'm not sure. Were they always there? There were a couple of 3D puzzles in here that I didn't do, because I just didn't enjoy them. It's been a long time ago now. Like, I watched Alex Diener play through these puzzles. And so at least I have a sense of how they go. And so I think let's just try them since we have time left in the episode, and it appears that I might need to unlock this in order to do all the things. So right, there's a ghost who's patrolling around these hallways, just in a circle. And there's another ghost, and there's a key here. And I need to get the key to... Oh, the key just like melted or something? What happened? Oh no, I obtained the key. The key's in my inventory now. So I guess I melted the key and that got it in my inventory or something? I'm not sure exactly. So with the key in my inventory, I can get over to a door somewhere that was back near the start that I think I've already lost. There's another key. Can I get multiple keys in my inventory? Yes. Alright, I've collected 2 keys. Here is the ghost who's patrolling. Where was the door at the beginning? It's right back over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So there's a foot. And this, I think, is an upgrade. And the foot upgrade allows me to walk on the poison, which is like the green slime that we, saw down a hallway. I need to wait for the ghost to go by. Oh, something actually did take away one of my hearts somewhere along the way. So yeah, this green slime I think would normally take away hearts if I were walking across it, but having the foot makes me like immune to the green slime. There's like stink over here. And over here. If I walk into that... I see, walking through the skull killed the skull, but also took away one of my hearts, I think. But now I got an eyeball upgrade, and the eyeball upgrade lets me see secret walls, like this one, and here's a hamburger, which gives me a heart back. So that's good. Here's another key. And so now I don't think I need to go through there. There's got to be another secret wall that I need to use the eyeball upgrade with now. And so I think the other secret wall would have to be back out in this section somewhere. I see it. Right, this is by the initial start. Oh, it's just another hamburger. Okay, so I got a heart back. That's nice. Oops, let's let the ghost go past. Is there another secret door? Perhaps somewhere in this room? I do not see any secret doors in this room, so this is just where we got the initial key. That ghost just melted in me, and since I didn't get anything out of that room, I'm just going to back up and not go into that room while we still have all of our hearts. I just killed that ghost. I think I'm okay with that, though. He was a pain in the neck patrolling around here. So, did I go this way? Did I go this way? Yeah, I got a hamburger out of here. I haven't walked here, but there's no reason to, it seems, so I'm gonna undo that. Have I gone this way? This is where I originally came in. So there must be another way to go. This is where I got the eyeball upgrade. If I kill you, does anything happen? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe I need to kill both the skulls for some reason. In which case, I don't want to lose my third heart to the ghost, so I'm going to back up to where we still had all 3 hearts. And then not die to this ghost like a dummy. Okay, so I've got all 3 hearts. So what if I spend 1 heart on you, and the other heart on the other skull, wherever it is. I think it's over here. It's not over here. Must have been... It's not over here. I do not like the 3D puzzles. This is just where I picked up a hamburger. Where was that other skull? There's the ghost again, so this is where I came in. So the right-hand side from where I came in. Oh, there's something across from here. Oh no, there's a... okay. That's where I got the hamburger. I'm on the right-hand side across from where I came in. That's just where a skull was that I already defeated. This is where the eyeball thing was. This is where I came in. There was a skull here that I defeated as well. I thought, So, what else is there to do? And I still have 2 keys, and we're still looking for more doors. Was there anything back through the original door, or did I go through the original door to get here? I already don't remember. Also, what was here? Oh gosh, it's a ghost. Let's wait for the ghost to go by. Okay, so that's the original doorway. This was just a hamburger. So in the original doorway... Have I been here? This is the hamburger closet again. Can you look at rules here? You cannot. So the rules are probably hide. Alright, I'm gonna wander around until I find something. This is not fun to watch. Oh, this hallway with the fungi. Alright. Finally found my way around. Right, I think I saw this the first time I played through. And for some reason I didn't think of the obvious solution, which is if the rocks are pushable, then I should push the left rock and the right rock, and then I can push the middle rock off to the side, and then I can walk between the rocks. And get to a door, and I can afford to take a hit point, and so we'll do that, and there's the flag. Hooray! Okay. So, we survived the darkest dungeon. And what was the other 3D puzzle? Teamwork is a must. Move down to switch unit. Right. And so... yeah, I remember how this goes. Kiki is hot. And so... I just managed to destroy something, it seemed like. So basically, I have a few different players, and they'll all be able to help each other. Here's an orb that I need to, like, push around or something. Kiki is not able to push it over farther over the line. Let's back up a couple squares and let's switch units. So here's Gigi. There's the orb that Kiki had. This is a different orb. What else can Kiki do? Kiki is unable to get through the ice or whatever. Kiki can push a key. I'm not sure if Kiki wants to push a key here yet. There's a door over there. Kiki could push the key over. Okay. Kiki could totally push the key over to... sorry, Gigi could push the key over to Kiki. So let's do that using one of the orbs. So basically I'm going around to the other side of the orb. And then I'm using it as leverage to press the key across. Then I'm going to switch back to Kiki. So here's Kiki. And there's the key that Gigi just pushed over. And so now I've opened this doorway. I would need another thingy there. I'm not sure what this red stuff is here. And then through the window I can see that there's another key. Here's Gigi, who can also see through a window over in Gigi's section. And remind me what was over here? Oh, something that killed Gigi. Algae is sink. Okay, so there's some sinking algae there. And then here's Fofo. Fofo's on the other side of the red. Fofo is float. So, I'm not sure what Fofo is doing just yet. So Fofo's on the other side of this. Meanwhile, Kiki, who is hot... There's a belt over here. Let's just witness what's on the other side, and then we'll undo. Oh, that's where Gigi is. So one could imagine sinking an orb. Yeah, so let's sink an orb. I have access to an orb that I could pass over to Gigi to sink, right? I think so. This orb is still accessible. And so, if I push the orb... Oop, not all the way in the corner, hold on. I did not think through the all the implications of this. Let's go walk the path that I was trying to get the orb to. Yeah, there's a corner here. Also, this is not even the right spot. Where was Gigi? This is just, this must be where I started. So, where is Gigi? Oh, Gigi's on the other side of this, right. Can I pass the orb back to Gigi? I could have if I didn't place the orb against the wall, maybe. Could Gigi get the orb out? Let's switch, oops, no. Let's switch to Gigi and see if Gigi goes back into this room. So yeah, there's Kiki. So that orb, unfortunately, is against the wall over there. And this orb is against the wall over here. So I think I've put the orbs in bad spots. So I'm just going to restart the puzzle and get back to this state with the orbs not against the walls. And then I think I can sink one of them and do some good things, maybe. Alright, I'm just going to look for a solution to this puzzle online, because I hate it. And I'm just going to go through the steps and see you at the finish, just to see if anything else new unlocks, because I'm not enjoying this at all. Alright, I just executed step by step some instructions I found on Ababa's uWiki that told me how to solve this puzzle, and solved it. So, does this open up anything else, now that we have all the areas complete? Yeah, I've gotten much better when I get older at recognizing when there's a portion of a game that I'm really not enjoying, and just skipping that portion of the game. And so that's what I've chosen to do. All the flowers are lit up. Nothing else opened up. I did only find one orb that was in the final level over here with Mario, so there could be other hidden orbs. Remind me in the final puzzle. Conclusion. There was like all is end, or all is win, or cake is... There's win and end. And so... Baba is you. And if I say Baba is end, is that what I did last time and it just caused a credits roll? Oh, I can't say Baba is end. I could say cake is end if I hadn't put end in a bad spot. Thanks for playing the game. We hope you enjoyed the ride. I enjoyed almost all of it. So if I do this, that does cause the credits to roll. And is that it? I mean, that could be it. Let me look online and see if that is it. I will be back shortly. Alright, I think that might be it. I solved 159 puzzles. That's pretty good. If I return to menu, remind me. There's also the level editor, and wasn't there also... This continues playing in New Adventures. If I return to the menu, isn't there also a way... If I say start the game? Yeah, there was museum. And so I think there's more puzzles in here. Welcome to the museum. And I don't remember if we looked at this way at the beginning. I'm not even looking at the rules. This is a museum, a showcase of old and or unused content. Signs tell you about interesting details about the level's game design. Enjoy your stay. There may be spoilers if you haven't beaten the original game. Okay. So I guess the museum is going to have a bunch more puzzles. And so we did kind of the main campaign, but then there might be like another 100 puzzles in here somewhere. And I would need 2 flowers, so I need to do, okay, Museum of Revisions, Museum of Unused Levels. Revisions means I might be able to remember some of the old puzzles. And so let's get a sense of this. Water is sink, wall is win, Bob is you, rock is push, wall is stop, wall is wall. There's a sign over there. Okay. Well, obviously I could just say Baba is win, right? Not all that obviously. But let's see. I don't think I need wall is. So I think I should be able to do that. And then say rock is you. And there was a reason I wanted to do this, and I don't remember already what it was. Ah, the reason I wanted to say rock is you is because once I have 2 you actors, it's usually the case that I can move Baba is you vertically. So I could do this. And then once I've done that, I can do this. And then once I've done that, I should be able to say Baba is win. And that's what I wanted to say. There is a sign out there suggesting that I could break wall is stop, wall is wall. So we won the puzzle, but now there's a meta puzzle in effect that's like, how do I read the sign? In any case, it appears that there is much more content here in the museum. And so that's what we're going to be doing next, which is good because it would have been a sour note to end on 3D puzzles that I didn't enjoy. Oh, of course, wall is rock. I don't know why I didn't think of wall is rock. Wall is wall, I can't do that. Wall is you. There we go. And then I could sink some walls. Yeah. Okay. I sunk some walls, now I can read the sign. I tried to add a bit extra to this tutorial for X's X mechanic. Decided to go with a much more straightforward design since X's X turned out to be tougher to grasp. I see, wall is wall, so this was teaching about not being able to say wall is rock, for example. Alright, great. Let's look at least one more of these. I guess there's a variation on this one. And then we'll kind of like get started more in the museum next time. So, this variation, this time wall is inside the text. Got it. So if I simply break that, I can say wall is rock, for example. And then rock is win. Oh, rock is win. But rock is currently push, but rock doesn't have to be push, because I can do this. Alright, great. Simple puzzle. Actually, that went so fast I'm going to look at least one more. And then we'll call it a day. Want to have plenty of good taste in my mouth at the end. Okay, Kiki's move. There's lots of Kikis. They're moving everywhere. It's scaring me. None of them seem to be breaking up the text Kiki's move, though. Love is win. Kiki's move, but Kiki isn't like push, so I can't like push some of the Kikis up into the lava to... Oh, lava's defeat. Lava's not sink. Okay, but I could just say Kiki is you. And having said that, actually before I do that, let's do this. So Kiki is you. I'm just doing things, don't mind me. Kiki's move seems great. How do I see Kiki's move and keep Kiki in the same column? I think by playing differently. Actually, all I need to do is break up Kiki is you while I am moving vertically, which is also not going to happen this way. Okay, so in that case, what I need to do is say Kiki is you while moving horizontally, and then have one Kiki moving down here while another Kiki is actually going to be in the correct column for doing what I want. Oh, one of the first levels I think ultimately was too chaotic. Indeed, this is a pretty chaotic level. Okay, so you need to be... There we go. So with this, if I move downwards, there's a Kiki facing downwards, which is great, because then I can say Kiki is move. Oops. I didn't consider all of the other Kikis though. So let's move all of this over here. Kiki is move. And then at the right moment, we're going to say Kiki is you. This Kiki's going to come and ruin everything. Yep. So before doing that, let's push it one more to the left. Okay, and then at the right moment, when Kiki gets up to the heart, we'll say Kiki is you. Congratulations. Okay, great. All right, fun chaotic puzzle. Okay, we have lots more museum puzzles that we can take a look at next time. I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more of the Baba Is You Museum. For now, bye-bye.